Welcome to the Reptile Hunt. Today we're going to talk about how you can avoid this ugly view of your setups. So what we're going to do today is we're going to wrap the side panels and also the back panel of the vivariums, so that way you won't be able to see the glue and you also won't be able to see the styrofoam which we glued in to create a back wall. So to do so, we're going to use this self-adhesive film, which we now going to cut according to the size of the panels we're going to wrap. If you have a regular terrarium or aquarium, you can just cut the pieces a little bit bigger than you need it, and that way you can trim it after you applied it onto the panels. But in this case we have the Exoterras, and as you know, these have a kind of a plastic frame onto them, and we have to measure the space from the beginning of the top panel, the top frame and the bottom frame, so that way we can just place it onto there without having to cut the upper and the lower part of the film. So here we have 573 millimeters, and the width is 441, and the back side is, take a look, 593. So for this project you need self-adhesive film, 2 spray bottles, 1 squeegee and an X-Acto knife. So the first bottle you can just fill up with some regular glass cleaner. Oh, and I forgot, you also need 1 spray bottle with some kind of alcohol to degrease the glass panels. And the last bottle you're going to fill with regular water and just a tiny bit of dish soap. Okay, now I've already trimmed the film to the according size of the panels. The most important thing is to get the side panels clean, and by clean I mean really clean. Use your hand and glide over the glass. If you feel something on it, you have to scrape it off. After that you have to clean the glass. So after the cleaning you have to degrease the glass. For that I use alcohol-based cleaners. So after we have degreased the glass panels, we are now ready to apply the film. Alright, first you're going to spray down the glass panels, just like that. Now you have your pre-cutted film. I'm going to show you a trick. If you have a table or a glass or a sheet of glass or something, you could just peel the film off like this, hold it in place with a finger, and then remove the taper just like so. So after that you can spray it down. Give it a good rinse, don't use too less. And then we're going to apply it onto the glass just like so. Alright, just make sure to line up the edges onto the glass like so. And now just give it some sprays onto the film. You take your squeegee and then by holding the film really lightly, pushing it against the glass so that it doesn't move, just with really light pressure, I'm going to remove the excess water. So we're going to make one stripe horizontally, one vertically, and now you can just squeegee the rest of the water out of it, like so. So we're going to do this a second time with a little bit more pressure, because when you first apply the film onto the glass panels, you should use really light pressure, because if you use too much pressure, you would just move the film on the glass, and that's not what you want. So you spray it down, and this time we're going to apply a little bit more pressure. You can really push hard on it, that way you don't have any issues with water left behind the film. Alright, we're going to do the same for the side panels, and then I'm going to show you the very final, and then I'm going to show you how it looks in the end. Alright guys, and this is how it looks after you wrap the side and the back panels of it. As you can see, it looks pretty nice. You can use this method also if you have, like, say, multiple setups side by side, so that the animals won't see each other, which is a pretty nice thing in my opinion, because say you have two different species side by side in their setups, which would normally prey on each other, and if the animals could see each other, they would live in constant stress. So by wrapping the glass panels, the animals won't see each other. Another cool thing is that if you have an animal which is kind of skittish and you don't have a back wall or side walls in the vivarium, by wrapping the side panels and the back panels of it, you have pretty good chances that your animal will lose this behavior a little bit quicker, because it feels secure, because they don't see anything which is, I don't know, kind of putting them under stress from the sides. Guys, thank you for sticking around with me. If you're curious about what's going to happen to these two setups, just stick around. I'll update you pretty soon. Please also subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon, and also consider to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. By following me on Instagram, you can just be up to date and see what I do from day to day, and be in contact with me. You can participate in some little surveys I do, or just DM me if you have any questions. Yeah. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, then I don't know. You have to like it, man. Why wouldn't you like it? So guys, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up! Guys, if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, you can just DM me on Instagram, or you can just comment below and tell me your questions. So peinlich.